got to get a credit to where the credit is due. The gangsters that did the shooting and the gangbanging, it was Cali, bro. Sorry, whoever don't like it, but you know, go look at the tapes. I got all of them around me. Them is all that's right there. From Compton in the background, from Carson in the background, from LA, from New York ill in the background. Real gangsters. Ain't none of these getting talked about in the BMF that these people doing. Not that made the impact. It was more than Big Meech that made the impact, and Southwest T wasn't with us. So, hello. Now, like I said, their life story from what they was doing as youngsters, can't nobody take that from them. That's great TV for them. It should be called the Flannery Brothers and not BMF. Because BMF started in Gardena, California, not in Detroit, nowhere. If it's BMF, they wasn't BMFing out there. They was 50 boys in PA, Puritan Ave, and 7 Mile Dogs, Annabelle, and all, there was all kind of going on, and I ain't hearing pop up in the show that they supposed to be giving credit to. Shout out to Detroit. You know, I got love for my D-boys, gated up in the city where they love to shine. Detroit niggas on their grind. You already know. But it's a lot of places in Detroit and a lot of shit that was going on in Meech's life that they not giving light to in the TV show. I feel that's a personal thing. But it's a bunch of stuff that they touching on that didn't even happen, and it was a lie, and they fabricating the truth and bringing niggas to believe something that wasn't. So if we was to go shoot a real movie about BMF and how it started, then everybody would be looking at us like, cause Stars said this. Like, no, nigga, it wasn't no BMF chain. Them niggas wasn't saying BMF back then, nigga. That shit didn't get popping until it wasn't no more Stomping Ground Entertainment. Meech's them label. Once it wasn't no more Stomping Ground Entertainment, then we made BMF Entertainment as a record label and put fucking marketing tools to it so it could be marketed and turned into a brand to be branded as a urban household name. So I keep telling everybody, nigga, this shit was a company. It was a business. That's why people know what it is today. Not just because Big Meech was selling drugs. Nigga, that nigga had been selling drugs since he was 15, nigga. 20 years or something. 16, 18 years he had been selling drugs, making a bunch of money, and the whole fucking nation didn't know. They didn't know what it was called. They didn't know who he was. It wasn't until after he met Bleu. And then they did a record label called BMF Entertainment and did the promotion and had fucking billboards in Atlanta and had 40 niggas wearing the same t-shirt. Then the nation started, BMF, what they doing? They got a bunch of cordy in the strip club. Oh, Big Meech, he the leader. That's when everybody found out. It was my marketing attempt that put the shit on. Along with his money. He been had the money, but he had never been had a Bleu Davinci next to him. He had Southwest T his whole life. Southwest T ain't turned that shit into a household name. Bleu Davinci did. Southwest T just run along with his brother. Hello. He could be the big bad boss all he want to be. But I know what's going on. I know where niggas' business savvy was. It wasn't there. We ain't have no businesses and no stores and no shit that lasts and that could be legal for when niggas got in trouble with some shit over there that niggas' families could have, like a mob's supposed to have. We ain't had that. That nigga Meech didn't want to hear none of your fucking ideas, nigga. He didn't want to hear shit. He finally first buy a club because he liked to be in the club so much, and the feds was watching that motherfucker, and that made him say, fuss, well, I don't do no business. Fuck this legal shit. I don't do no, the only close to legal shit, that shit Bleu doing for the record label, and my name ain't on that. That's how I used to be, bro. Know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. It was what it was. Now you got the TV show out with the whole nation like, oh yeah, this the shit. This ain't how it went. And guess what? Look at this information. Now everybody reevaluate what they doing. What's happening?
Overall, how do you feel about the TV show?
Well, I ain't watched that much of it, but, you know, I'm an actor and shit. So I've been, like I was saying, I've been doing film and shit like that since I was 19 years old, bro. I'm 44. I didn't co-star, not co-star, but supporting cast in the Tupac film and shit. Nigga, I done got killed by leprechauns in movies. Like, I done did quite a few things, you know what I'm saying? So I like TV. So I'm gonna like it anyway, just because I like TV. But I know it. So I just know, like, you know what I'm saying? I lived it. So it's like, I didn't live that part, but I know the part that I did live, what they telling is merging it together, and it wasn't there then. So to me, it's just not real. It's not believable to me. Most of the shit that happened, I already knew that it happened. Like the real shit that happened with him, I already knew from over the years living with him. He done told me all of the stories and shit before. So most of the shit that you will see, I already know. But all of the added shit, the fabricated shit, is what make me like don't watch it like that, like how I watch Snowfall. See, because I don't know Freeway Ricky and them story like that. I just know of it a little bit. I wasn't in it to know it. To watch Snowfall and be like, man, this shit's some bullshit. Like, this shit didn't go like that. This shit wasn't like that. This nigga didn't even talk like that. Like, bro, who is writing this shit? Like, I can't say that about Snowfall. It's just good TV for me. It's just fucking one of the best movies on TV. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I don't have nothing to say bad about the Stars production on the film or the writers or whatever they writing. They only can write the information they're getting. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't got the right people around for the writers to feed off of and write the story, then it's gonna turn out like that. So it's to be expected. But I think it's shot pretty good. I think the actors are doing pretty good. I think Lil Meech is doing good. You know what I'm saying? He surprised me a lot because he's a real quiet kid. He's like real soft-spoken and quiet, don't really talk. He'll be in a room full of people, won't say shit. And just to see him just come out of that shell and do the interviews and be more vocal and shit, you know, I was proud of him for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So much as people think I got beef with him and don't like him and shit like that, it ain't even nothing like that, bro. Even that he done been disrespectful and all that. I look at it like one of the kids getting mad at the parents and talking shit. Man, fuck my daddy. I don't want to fucking clean up these motherfucking dishes, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. That's why. Blah, 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 blah. That's how I looked at Lil Meech going on his rant. Even though I got mad and wanted my son to take the fade, I still didn't like, yeah, we gonna fuck this nigga up, nigga, next week or when we catch him at a show. It ain't nothing like that. It's still family. Like, even Meech's family and the people that I got close to and shit like that, I don't look at them a certain kind of way because he did some third-party cooperation, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't like me because of the information. Like, the truth can't be considered disrespect, bro. It is what it is, my nigga. Now, you can hate me, or you can say, hey, he kept it 100, or you can never talk to me. You could try me, see how that turn out, whatever. I'm just here for it. You feel me?
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.